Today, we're gonna be building a trolley in The Sims 4.
So I was surfing through the catalog the other day.
As one does.
And I happened to see this trolley. And even though in The Sims 4, our Sims can't actually use cars, my brain thought, I gotta get in there. And so I have dragged Connie into building this with me.
How are you gonna build this?
I don't know.
What are you gonna put in there?
I don't know.
Well, this sounds like a very well thought out plan and no problems can possibly happen. Let's do it!
Yeah! All right, I think I'm gonna start with the shape and then I'll worry about making it look like a trolley later.
Oh yeah, that'll be the easy part for sure.
Yeah. I can't really get this like smush pug face with our current walls, so I think we're gonna have to go round it.
Gotta go with the curve.
Pull these in, duplicate, then you turn it around. So I'm just gonna press my B key here and that pulls up your wall tool. And then if you hold down control and trace over a wall, it'll get rid of it and then you have a perfectly round room. Aren't you impressed?
You made a giant Twinkie.
No.
You wanna pivot? You wanna make a Twinkie build instead? I'll get the yellow walls. For the future, we're gonna have to put this baby on wheels.
That's kind of important.
So we gotta make it float.
It's actually very easy to do this. All you have to do is just copy the room that you like, put it on top of that room.
Nice, double-decker Twinkie. We're coming for you, Oreos.
Then delete that original room and you're left with this floating room that you can actually move to whatever height you want.
Wow, turn off your hacks, Chris Angel.
I won't. Thank you for calling me Angel. I'm a bit concerned about roofing this.
Yeah, that's fair.
My first thought is obviously we use the round roofing and then smush it down. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to like just drag it back.
Maybe just copy and put it on the back.
Well, dang it, it's still not done.
No.
You don't think it'd be as simple as just flattening the regular roof in between them?
No, it can't be.
That'd be crazy.
This looks so good. Though I actually want to add more of that dome shape on the top, which you can do in The Sims. If you go to your roof, click on it right here. These little circles, they'll actually add that curve onto the top. So you just drag those up, bada bing, bada boom.
Wow.
Wow. I'll be honest, I didn't have a lot of faith in this, but I have to admit, you have something here.
I knew it.
So the shingles are kind of killing the vibe.
I think a metal roof is going to bring it together. And we actually have some choices.
Okay.
This is option 1, option 2, and option 3.
Ooh! Love the corrugated weathered look.
Now we just need to see if it comes in a green.
Ugh.
Maybe we just leave that alone for a bit and move on to the siding. Oh no, the green followed us here.
I don't like that shade at all.
Me either.
Can we just look through the swatches real quick?
Sure.
Is it too boring to say I like the white one?
Well, then call me boring because I like it too.
Let's just stick classic black and white for now. Besides, we have like way more problems than that. Like the fact that this looks like a giant tin can. Someone's gonna slice an ankle on that thing.
So first I'm gonna add a roof trim. And now to fix this little area, you can actually add an exterior trim to the bottom and it like really finishes it off.
Oh yeah, that looks way less of a safety violation.
The doors are really gonna make or break this baby. I hate how all of these doors just look like doors. Do you know what I mean?
Weirdly, I do.
And they're like so short too.
We need something with presence.
Oh my gosh, not mosquito coming in clutch again.
Those are perfect. They even look like they have train hardware up at the top of them too.
It's all coming together. Ah! This window has everything I want except the width.
Put more. If you guys have the bb.move objects cheat on, you can hold Alt and then you can smush your windows as close together as you want.
It does make it a bit tricky to actually get them to line up though without the snap, but it is possible if you are patient. And
there, cute.
I love that these look like they have that pane thing, you know, that you can lift up and you can say one last goodbye to your lover on the platform and he like yells something at you, but you don't quite hear it and it's I love you, but you missed it and you're already driving away from the station.
Oh yeah, totally relatable human experience that we've all had. Yeah, of course. This front with the curve is gonna be a disaster.
The curved walls are still a bit buggy. Not all of the windows will even work on them. And even if they do, you have to keep to the curve. Stay away from the middle.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
You know, actually pretty great ventilation.
A hole, the original window.
These ones are kind of bold.
I think they're great. They really help define the front, especially with the blank space there. What color options do they come in? Oh, the gold ones are nice. We could add that as an accent color for the whole build.
Ooh, black and gold.
You know it's good when she gets to do a song.
This is so I don't get copywritten.
Oh. I don't think that's gonna work.
Black and gold.
I know what light to use for the headlight.
You sound so confident.
Because I am. Look at this one. Look at it sized up.
When you're right, you're right.
I know. This is a very detailed build, so we are going to be using a mod. This is by Twisted Mexi. This is called the tool mod. It has like a ton of different ways that you can move objects. Like you can use the elevate tool, which will lower or raise things exactly where you want them. Or you can use gravity pull, where you can click alt and then you can scoot things closer to you. There's tons of stuff. It's actually a really easy mod to download and use, so I would suggest it if you want to do these kinds of builds.
Okay, what else you got?
I think it's time to use our not sponsored tattoo item for the day.
Oh no.
The vents!
Not the vents!
We're gonna put 2 of them. Star Wars fans are gonna be so upset. Now tell me they don't look good.
They don't look good.
They look great. Dang straight. Thought I was gonna have to fight you.
Fight
verbally.
Me. Fight me! What are we gonna do to make the trolley's mustache part?
Is that the technical term?
Technically, it's a term I just made up.
It's time for what? We must journey deep into the heart of debug. I'll see you in a couple of hours.
Well, this looks great.
I used one of these window balcony grill pieces, and then this is just a curb, like a parking curb. And I also stuck this cute little gold sticker on the window because I saw some pictures on Google where they had some writing on some of the windows and I wanted it, so I put it there and it's just cute.
Was it worth the 2 hours we had to cut out of this video of you searching?
Oh, totally. That's the editing twins problem.
While Con was endlessly scrolling, I found this little hand mirror and I have a plan, and I'm not sure if it'll work at all. I'm gonna take this mirror and I'm gonna flip it. And now I am going to shove it into the wall, and hopefully they look like little side mirrors.
Oh my gosh, that is so good, Care.
Look at him with his little mustache, his little hat.
He's a little gentleman.
Wow, the movie Cars really messed us all up, didn't it?
Cars are people too.
Is that the lesson?
Yeah, I think that's what Disney was trying to tell us.
So do we just copy this and put it on the back?
That's kind of boring.
The only other thought I have, and this might be too much, we open it up and then make like an open air caboose sort of area. Yeah.
Ooh, this is starting to look like another safety violation.
Well, maybe we put up like a railing or something.
Yes, I think we have to put up a railing. Don't say it like it's a choice.
I guess we could.
No, we have to. Ooh, that one's pretty and it has gold in it.
Ooh.
The theme.
Did this just take it to a whole new level?
It really did. Okay, so I was looking for something to put like a billboard or an ad placement thing here when I saw this. And in my head I went, oh, that's so Parisian. At least as Paris as I possibly know it. I've never been to Paris, so I wouldn't really know. And then I thought, what if this is an old renovated trolley car that they've made into a Parisian cafe?
Oh no, I love that so much.
The people can just come up to the trolley, and then on the inside we could put like a counter right there.
Yeah, and then we could even have out back like some outdoor seating on like the waiting platform.
Stop, I'm getting too hyped.
I am too. You're gonna love this, but what if instead of a little ad here, we do like a little menu board?
Is this my new favorite build? The answer is yes.
Okay, now that I think we've got a concept finalized, how about we move this to like an actual lot?
I like this lot. It's a good size. I like the view, and it got that like city vibe feel.
Yeah, a certain je ne sais quoi, if you will.
Oh god, the jokes are gonna be horrible from this point forward. I'm so sorry.
I think it's time to add some stairs. And what's great too is that this floaty platform trick thing doesn't affect the stairs. They still just go all the way up.
I like this set of stairs because they actually look like the retractable kind that could go up into the trolley, and then this thing could like take a ride.
Ooh, I don't think that's advisable.
Let's put this fancy awning over the doors. And string lights on the windows.
Probably time to add the wheels on too.
Oh, right, those old things.
These are perfect. And we can just size them down with the left bracket key. And then I'll probably have to shove them into the ground using tool mod a bit so that they don't poke up through the floor.
I think that really sells it with the grass, like growing up on the wheels. It makes it feel like it's really been here a while.
I want to make the trolley hump.
Okay, I hate that name, but yes, I want one of those too. I think we can use one of these metal awning things, and then we could just put it back to back with this to make the hump. Also, I found these in debug. They can look like the little hook things on the side.
You know how sometimes something is so cute, you want to squish it?
Yeah.
I am squishing it in my mind.
Oh yeah, it's good. I wanted to use this exact shade of cobblestone so that I could blend everything perfectly together, but guess what I don't have?
Sims team, you already made it. Just let us have it. Or at least let us change the off-lot stuff.
It's fine, I wanted to use brick anyway. I'm going to use this rug because I do want a custom brick pattern, but I don't want to take 50 hours to lay them all individually by hand.
It's too bad we don't have some like border thing that we can put here to finish this off.
I actually do have an idea. What if we use this debug fence and then we just take it and we bury it deep underground? ground.
Just like my problems.
What?
Nothing. That sounds great.
Adding a bike rack to any build increases the adorableness scale by 4 points.
Well, what if we make it even more adorable and I can add some flowers in the basket here?
That increases its scale by 1 point.
How many adorable points do the string lights add?
Oh, like a million.
Wow, there's a wide range on the scale.
Look at these little tracks I found.
We can add these little broken bits down in here, and that's like where the track ended, and that's why the trolley doesn't move.
The lore in this build is immaculate.
Everybody knows cottage living has the best debug landscaping in the game.
Everybody knows.
And in fact, they have like 3 freaking grass swatches you can mix and match to make something look naturally overgrown.
I have one of those tree cages.
You mean a tree guard?
Sure.
You're not going nowhere.
You're staying right where I can see you. You're not getting out of this build, so help me.
And that's the front done.
Now, the problem is we have started with a very high level of detail here, and we are going to have to carry that throughout the rest of the build.
Still wouldn't change it.
Yeah, me neither, me neither. What all do we gotta put in here to make this actually a cafe?
Let's start with the countertop first, because that's gonna be the biggest item in here.
I'm thinking by that wow, exactly there.
I know what you're gonna say even before you say it.
That would be terrifying. So if that's over there, let's just put some seating, like just some chairs on this wall. And that's where people are like waiting to pick up any of the to-go orders.
Oh, cute. We won't make it very comfortable then.
No, they gotta get out of here. We're trying to run a business.
A business. I just realized we actually have to have a bathroom to meet requirements.
Oh no. At the front of the train here, if we just put a wall right there, that was gonna be wasted space anyway. I think we could just squeeze a bathroom in there if we try.
Oh, it could be cute. A cute little bathroom.
Just a little tiny baby bathroom.
Just a baby bathroom. Okay, but the vampire flooring is kind of crushing it in here.
We should definitely go more formal on the walls too. This one's kind of great because it has that bit of gold at the top too.
It's all working.
It's all working. It's so beautiful. It honestly is. Look at this. It's so beautiful.
It's so pretty.
Oh my gosh. This wall is feeling flat.
Well, that's kind of how walls are.
You know what I mean. I want dimension.
Let's throw some of the little awnings onto this window because they size down so well.
Ooh, so cafe. I like what's going on over here. And on the other hand, I hate it.
I do feel like it could be a bit more creative.
What if they kept some of the original trolley seats in here and then they just put tables in between them to make seating?
I love adding in more of the trolley elements into the build. We could throw a bunch of like shelves up here to create a faux window ledge. And then
we can put plates on them.
Or anything else we want.
Or more plants. What if we add these pictures and they're like the original owners of the trolley?
Ooh, and the way that picture just slotted into that wainscoting does something for my brain.
The thing that really makes this wallpaper sing is the crown molding at the top.
This is one of Connie and my dream like kits would be a crown molding baseboard pack.
It just makes every room look more finished off, and you could like mix and match styles better that way too on the different wallpapers. It would be like getting 20,000 new wallpapers because you could add it to all the regular ones. We should have it.
We should have it.
I think it would be easy.
This bathroom might just be big enough for the essentials.
Move over. I know what toilet I want to use. Give me.
You could have said it nicely.
Give me.
Ooh la la.
Our fridge is very limited.
I have used it all now.
The good news is that's all we've got. The sink will only go right there.
You know, we could do the matching vampire one.
Vampire floor, vampire toilet, vampire sink. Have we made a trolley for vampires?
Nah, we'll just use a mirror from another pack.
What's the point? They won't be able to see themselves. They're vampires.
That has me very concerned with what they're serving out here.
Don't think too hard about it. It's red juice. Red juice, we tell you.
A lot of windows for a bathroom.
That's what curtains are for. Also, we really need some to maybe cover up the mirror handles.
It's all about disguising.
Let's add this switch panel too that I found. And now it'll look like they just left this over from when it was like the driving control station at the front of the trolley.
I love adding little details like that.
Me too. I think it makes it so much better than just a cafe. If it's a cafe and a trolley, I want to see the trolley things. Namely, let's put some pipes in the corner.
Why do we keep adding curves into our builds?
It seemed a good idea at the time.
Well, it's a bad idea now.
Hey, got it. Now just this little space back here. What are we gonna do?
I think that we make this the VIP table back here.
Oh, like the one that you have to reserve?
Yeah, like the Times Square Olive Garden table on New Year's.
Okay, so that's oddly specific. I'll explain. In New York, there is a secret. On New Year's, you do not want to be down with the crowd, freezing and with no bathroom. What you want to do is you want to reserve the table at the Olive Garden in Times Square that has the big window. It has the best view of the ball.
And unlimited breadsticks.
Honestly, that's the best part. I like this combo of table and chairs.
Yeah, and I think that we can add like some candles as a centerpiece.
Are you kidding me? How romantic.
Yeah, I mean, look at this view.
Oh, are you joking with the bridge and the water? We're gonna sell this baby out every single night.
We're gonna make so much money.
We can sell it for millions and millions.
For being such a small space, we are actually able to make all of the cafe elements fit in here, and they're functional.
And it doesn't feel cramped, and it's cute. I think we just have to do out back now.
So this is where everyone used to sit and wait for the trolley to arrive.
Now they just sit and wait for snacks.
Yeah, the trolley is always on time.
Time makes me think. I wanted like a big focal point out here. What if we added the giant clock?
Oh my gosh, that's so perfect because everybody was waiting out here, so they had to like check the time. Genius.
What in the world is that name and description?
Oh, it's done. The clock's pretty though. Oh, we gotta use the street lamps with the hanging flowers on them.
We gotta! I know I always bring up string lights.
Okay, we've already added some.
What about more? What if we had them like cross over the dining area?
Well, and it'll kind of fit perfectly because we can hide the light post in the clock.
So you're saying this is the right idea?
I'm saying it's not wrong.
And now for the hardest part of the Sims game that they never tell you about. Moving ever so slightly the string lights. Oh, look at that.
You know what? I think we should maybe move the light posts themselves instead.
You should have done that 10 minutes ago.
Whenever we do little seating arrangements like this, I really like to make the tables look just a little bit different, like adding 2 chairs here, 1 chair here, turning them a little, just because I feel like that's how we normally function, you know? You're always dragging a chair over from somewhere to fit your friends.
Humans are monsters.
Correct. I really want to add these umbrella tables to give some height, but I wish they had the same tabletop.
Well, can't you just scooch it in there?
Haven't tried that before.
I mean, I think that would work, right?
You know what? We'll test to make sure it's functional, but that is so cute.
I want to add a lot of benches out here so it looks like the original ones that were on the platform.
You know what? These actually look great.
Okay, those do look good, but are they the debug ones?
Yes. Unfortunately, even though these look awesome and old, your sim can't actually sit on them.
Yeah. There is that base game bench, though, that is pretty much identical.
I guess it's fine, but I do wish it was the other one.
Same.
I guess you really can't get something for nothing, huh?
Not in this world and not in the Sims.
I love this little vignette.
I think that's so cute with them back to back. That's like so classic train station to me. This little area now looks so blank.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could add like another activity over here your Sims can do while they wait, like chess or something.
What if we put chess tables inside like the old ticket booth?
That sounds so good.
Now you just gotta build it.
That's it. We just gotta build it.
Put a structure there, Care.
Easy. I want to add a lot of roof accessories up here, so I'm gonna pull this part up, and then you could add your own dormers if you want, or you could just go to the little roof sculptures and get some stuff.
Oh, I love that. Wait, I want so many of those. Let's replace this wall with the railing and then add some columns in the corners, you know, so something's holding it up.
We can add even more details on this by adding some spandrels.
If you want something to look really intricate but really easily, definitely check out the spandrels section. And you can also even look for the, what are they called? What are these called, Care?
The corbels.
The corbels. You can also look at the corbels too. We can probably add some of those in the front and back part.
And it's so easy to do.
Just like this.
Perfect.
Just do it like there. Beautiful. Nice. We don't even know how to play chess.
If this was checkers, we'd be cleaning up.
Yeah, we're grandmasters of checkers. These little signs from Cottage Living are so awesome to add like extra details of words without it being words. And you can actually flip them to the other side. And they have the words on the back too.
Come on. That's good.
That's pretty good.
To finish things out, terrain paint is your best friend, and I like to go ahead and soften it and start using it in highly trafficked areas where people walk a ton. Also places that don't get much sunlight, like under the train here, and around the edges of all your structures. You can go kind of light. It helps to ground your build and makes everything look way more realistic.
And that's the back done.
Oh, and with all of these lights, it's gonna look so sick at night.
Turn them off, turn them off. Wow.
Oh, this could not be more magical. All aboard the Tour Express.
First class, please. Welcome to the Last Stop Cafe, because when you eat here once, you'll never want to eat anywhere else ever again.
Or maybe it's because a vampire's gonna get you.
Oh, gosh. This build cost right about 50,000 simoleons.
Huh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, well, we used a lot of debug.
Yeah, and only like a page and a half of packs.
Hey, that's reasonable for us. It is a fully functional cafe lot. We play tested it, which is great because I was really worried about that little bathroom, but it worked just fine. I love that we got to fit in all the cafe parts, but then we got to sneak in the little trolley details as well. I think it makes it really feel really unique and fleshed out. Fleshed. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Never mind, I should have picked a different word.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, you kind of have to subscribe.
We don't make the rules. It's just the law.
I'm sorry. Our hands are tied to the rail tracks. And if you don't save us, the train will hit us right now.
Quick, you gotta subscribe.
Also, go ahead and give us a like. And in the comments, tell us any structures that you think of that are like trolleys that we could renovate and put cool stuff into.
I have been thinking about a school bus, like tiny home.
Ooh.
Or a plane.
No, yeah, we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
This entire time, I want everyone to be imagining the Ratatouille song happening in the background. We can't play it, otherwise the video will get copyright claimed, but that is what is happening in our heads.